Hi, Dave Friedman here. Thanks so much for joining us. 4 things that people say about selling a home today that just aren't true is a subject that we're going to talk about. You've heard the stories. Maybe your neighbor sold their fixer-upper for as much as $100,000 over asking price, or your friends were flooded with crazed home buyers engaged in a bidding war within 24 hours of putting their home on the market. Well, it's no secret that today's seller market is wilder and more competitive than it's been in years, fueling sellers' hopes of major profits if they just list their home on their own too. All of which could be true, but only if you gauge your market carefully and handle your sale with care. For one, this strong seller's market has started to show signs of softening with fewer buyers and inventory creeping up. There's still a lot of appreciation in the market, however, that's starting to slow down. This means that sellers may need to reset their expectations. To help home sellers separate fact from fiction, here's a look at 4 myths you've probably heard about selling your home today and why they might not be true for you. Plus, we've got some tips to adjust your strategies for the realities of today's market so you can up the odds that your home actually does become the next success story on the block. The first one is, you don't need to renovate, buyers will just take anything. In such a hyperactive market, sellers maybe get lazy and expect that a high price for their home without making any type of repairs or upgrades is realistic. This could set you up for failure. Home sellers looking to get top dollar should not sell a home as is, even in this type of seller's market. Despite the limited housing inventory, high-priced homes that need too much work are a turnoff, and they tend to not sell, since many of the home buyers today expect homes that are mostly move-in ready. We know that this can be incredibly stressful to take care of. But if you sell with us, we can sell it fast with no updates and possibly no repairs. It can be a fixer-upper or in perfect condition. We will send you a no obligation, competitive cash offers from buyers that we have and other selling options up front so you can compare them all side by side before you actually go to list your home and go to the market. And that way you can decide what's best for you. The second thing is you can price your house sky high and get that amount. It's true that home prices have been going up a lot. According to the National Association of Realtors, the average home price was $363,000, 23% higher than a year earlier. That's quite a rise, but don't let those dollar signs get into your head. The market is hot, which makes sellers think that they can just ask for whatever price they want and get it. That's a myth, because it's all about supply and demand, and the market changes all the time. So homes need to be priced realistically in line with what the market is asking, the type of home it is, and its condition. Just throwing something online and asking for a ridiculous price, you probably have to have the creme de la creme to be able to pull something like that off. Pricing too high also means that a home could just sit on the market for a while. Plus, we are starting to see buyers push back on the high prices by delaying their home search or not making offers, forcing home sellers to potentially take some price reductions. We can help you with this by sending you a free home evaluation so that you'll know how much you can sell it for. When we list it, we'll be sure to get you 100% of asking price. The third thing is that sellers don't need to market their listing much and it'll just sell. Some sellers think that putting a lot of effort into online marketing is pointless, since the home is bound to sell quickly regardless of what they do. But consider this, most home buyers start their search online, so if your listing falls short, you just won't get that much attention. That's really your first showing online. Sellers aren't always selling to local buyers who can drive by or are familiar with the area. Homes hitting the market without professional pictures, additional pertinent information, and other appealing amenities that could sway a buyer to choose that property is a huge error. Photos, videos, floor plans, 3D tours, drone photography, Matterport, and other details help home buyers decide if the home is right for them and if they want to see it in person. We are expert on these things. Plus, our dedicated marketing team can advertise your property all over the internet. There's over 400 websites that your home must be on for you to get top dollar. So the fourth thing is a bidding war. It's a no-brainer to just pick the highest offer. Bidding wars are common these days, with sellers receiving multiple offers with some over the asking price. Accepting the highest offer may be tempting, but it's not always the best move. It's terms versus price. A smart seller may take a little bit lower price to get much better terms. A lower offer that's all cash, for instance, may be more attractive since it eliminates the hurdle of financing, and it could mean a quick closing if that's important to you. Or you may need some extra time to stay in the home until you find something to move to, which means that after closing, you can continue to rent the home and have the convenience of that and not have a double move. Sellers should examine all factors of every offer, including a buyer's financing, and not focus solely on price. We at the Dave Friedman team had the pleasure of helping thousands of happy home sellers. Our mission is to provide you with the best way to sell your home. Every day we work to make the experience better and better for you, from the moment you request an offer to the day that you close. We are always here for you. So be sure to visit us at soldwithdave.com or give our office a call, and we'll be able to talk to you about how to get you a free home evaluation if you're looking for instant offers on your home, or if you're just looking at advice on how long it would take your home to sell and what the value would be. So thank you so much.